it's Miss Jeannie, and this week's art lesson is making a watermelon. And it is based on a Mexican artist called Frida Kahlo. She's right there. And this is her painting of watermelons. And Frida Kahlo is famous for making vibrant, colorful paintings of the things that she saw in her everyday life. And basically, she was living her life as art. So, the tools that you need, and sorry if it's blowing, Miss Jeannie has the fan on. Construction paper, so you need red for this part of the watermelon, the part that you eat, and then you need green construction paper for the rind. The rind is what's left after you eat. And then you can use pens to draw, or you can use crayons as well. But Miss Jeannie used a pen to make the face, because if any of you know, after you eat a watermelon, you eat all that red bit. The last part, the last bit, is the green rind, and it looks like a smile. So we're going to draw a smile. And as you can see in Frida's picture, she drew the seeds, because most watermelons have seeds. I drew the seeds. And then after I cut this out and drew on it, I put it on this white piece of paper to frame it, just like, and if you guys can see, it's a white frame actually. On the picture of Frida, there goes. The picture of Frida has, sorry it's blowing, a frame around it. And if you go to a museum, like the museum book story that Miss Megan's been reading this week in our circle time, the pictures in that book have a frame. So to me, this white piece of paper looks like a frame around the watermelon. And then with any piece of art, and if you guys remember last week's lesson, you got to put your name. Every artist puts their name in the corner. So I put by Miss Jeannie. So I'm going to put these over here. And you can draw, or you can have an adult draw, the shape of the red, which is the main fruit. And all Miss Jeannie did was take the red for the fruit part and a pencil. And I'm just drawing the shape of the main fruit. You guys can see that. You can kind of see it's a smile already. And so another supply for this art project is scissors. And if you have kids' scissors, that's good. But if you have an adult with you, maybe they will use their adult scissors. So let's cut that out. And this is the red fruit part. And just cut along the lines that you drew. Or if you wanted mom or dad or grandma and grandpa to draw, they can do it too. A pencil or a crayon or a pen. But as you know, Miss Jeannie likes pencils. So I'm just going to put that in the recycle bin. And see how this is the rind right there. I'm going to trace on my green construction paper a little bit bigger than the red. So when we paste the red on the green, it will look like the rind. And another word for the rind is the skin of the watermelon. So you can see that I drew the rind a little bit bigger than the red. So I'm going to cut out the green, turn off the fan, so I can cut it and not have it fly away. You can do the cutting with your kid's scissors, or you can have an adult cut it for you. And Miss Jeannie likes to cut and paste, because Miss Jeannie is an artist, and a lot of my work is cutting and pasting pieces of paper together. So now you can see it almost looks like a watermelon, huh? And you know what? In art, if it's a little crooked or if it's like a different sort of shape than you thought, that's okay, because everything is art. So another supply that you need is a glue stick. And if you have a glue stick, maybe you know how to put it on by yourself, or you can have grandma, grandpa, mom, and dad, maybe your big brother or big sister help you. So I put it on one side of the green, and now, actually, I'll show you. I'm going to put the red on top. So now it looks like a watermelon. And you see how that looks like a face already? So do you guys remember what to do next? We're going to make the seeds. So I'm just taking a brown crayon and I'm drawing the seeds just like here. And actually, they kind of look like freckles because we're going to be drawing a face on our watermelon. You guys have freckles? Miss Jeannie has freckles somewhere. You can see if you can see it. So I'm just drawing quickly some seeds for us. And then I'm going to take a pen, but you can use a pencil or you can use a crayon. I'm going to make eyes for our face. One eye, two eyes. And then I like to draw eyelashes on my eyes when I draw faces. And then, see, look at that. It looks like a happy face, doesn't it? Drawing the nose. And I'm going to follow the shape of the watermelon to make the smile. And that is your happy watermelon. And like how I said that every art piece should have a frame. Sometimes they don't, but we're going to make a frame. Because in our story this week that we're reading at circle time, if you remember, the art pieces have frames, and then when they have frames, they go up on the wall. So I put glue on the back of our happy watermelon. Taking that white piece of paper, we're going to place it down. So it looks like a frame, just like how Frida Kahlo's picture has a frame. And I think Frida will be happy that we're making art based on her watermelon pictures. And every art needs the artist's name, so you can write your name anywhere if you want. These corners, this corner, but I like it in this corner. So I'm going to write by, B-Y, Miss, M-I-S-S, Jeannie, G-E-N-I-E. And there you have it. And if you remember in the story, I forgot the mouse's name. Do you guys know the mouse's name? He put a title on his picture, and I believe the title was My Dream. What do you think we should name this, huh? What are you going to name yours? I think I'm going to make my title because because in the title, the first word should be the. Happy. Watermelon. You guys think that's a good title? I like that title because it looks happy. And if you remember in the museum, the art is on the wall. So I might put this. You can't see right now, but Miss Jeannie has her art on the wall. So now, because of we're staying home to stay safe for us, stay safe for our loved ones, they have closed the museums. So what you can do is make a museum in your own home, and you can start to put this. Have an adult help you put this up on the wall so you can have your own museum in your home. Well, I hope you guys had fun doing this with Miss Jeannie. I had fun, and we'll see what art lesson is next week. See you next time. Bye.